This is certainly interesting. I nearly traveled thousands of miles from my palace to come to this gala, and this is the best they have to offer? I should have stayed home. Everyone knows that I'm not a fan of small talk, let alone socializing. Oh, look. It seems Andreas, the Earth Prince, is already drunk. I swear, he is usually the first to get crap-faced at these things. Doesn't matter how many times you tell him that it is not a drinking contest. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I'm going to step out and get some fresh air. While I'm out there, I'll consider whether or not I should quietly remove any signs of my presence and return home. Oh, I wasn't expecting someone to be out here already. Let me guess. You're the ruler of Al-Naruma, also known as the Nation of Flames. Nothing. I just wasn't expecting to see someone like you here. You strike me as the asocial type. No, asocial, not antisocial. There is a difference. To be antisocial would mean to simply be an anarchist of sorts, choosing to ignore and actively rebel against the norms and customs society has in place. Asocial is simply devoiding oneself of social interaction. Yes, like I normally do. I have my reasons for coming to this gala, but honestly, I should be asking you the same thing. Why are you here? I see. You have your reasons as well. What? Why do you look so confused? No, I'm not going to prod you for your reasoning whatsoever. Besides, I only save those kinds of interrogations for matters that concern my land, my people, and my kingdom. I won't waste my time prying into everyone else's personal affairs. Yes, I mean that. What is a shame? Well, I said what I needed to say. I am not the type to be intrusive, as you say. Yes, I believe this is the first time we have met. Why do you ask? Starting to like me, you say? I must apologize for this, but I do not give consent for acceptance of your feelings. What? What is with that face? Oh, so the rumors are true. You are quick to temper and easy to spark. Very well. I'll let you explain yourself about liking me. So, essentially, you favor me because I don't give you a certain vibe? Which would be? I see. As I said before, I have no reason to pry into others' personal affairs. That includes yours as well. However, it seems that everyone else has an issue with this. Speaking of vibes, it seems that you are not giving me the same vibe as I initially anticipated. Well, setting multiple functional arboretums ablaze would give off the impression of a dangerous pyromaniac with an authoritarian position to be closely monitored. Why? Why would you burn not just one, but multiple of Princess Yathas's botanical gardens? Ah, The botanical scandal. Of course I heard of it. I may not go out seeking such info on my own, but the scandal alone was large enough to be heard even on the outskirts of my domain, which means that it had to hold some type of significance. From what I recall, the scandal revolved around the fact that Hyathis was creating this herb that was essentially causing mental side effects at a much greater scale and risk than normal, despite their positive benefits. In other words, some believe that the princess was slowly but surely brainwashing others to these herbs and controlling them through the power of addiction. So, your reaction upon discovering this revelation before the scandal broke out was to essentially go on a rampaging crusade and burn the princess's many botanical gardens to slow down or diminish the plant and its production? That seemed like a bit much, don't you think? Perhaps you do have a point. At the cost of damaging your relation to many other kingdoms and its rulers, you did manage to convince Hyathis' people and many others to exile her, and have her replaced by her successor, Princess Cosmo. Just doing what you had to do? It seems you're not the type to take credit when need be. The same about me? What do you mean? Wait, you know about how it was that I essentially repaired the Kandra Dam and bought the Kingdom of Varuna enough time to fix it and reinforce it? Even if that was true, it's not like you could prove it. True. That thing was awfully faulty and looked like it could burst with the slightest touch. It's just a coincidence that it decided to burst during one of my rare visits. Perhaps I did have something to do with that. So, what gives? Well, someone had to point it out to them eventually. I just gave them a reason as to why. Well, the same could be said for you not being as asocial as you appeared to be, considering that you were spying on me, apparently. That's understandable. Given our position and status, I too get a little paranoid about who I can trust. A truce? What's with the sudden proposition? Do you like me or something? There you go again, flaring up as if someone just threw water on a grease fire. There's no need to be so rude. I was just trying to get some clarification. No, I am not trying to add fuel to the fire. Now, tell me about this proposition of yours. Allies? As in, join forces? An odd request, considering that we are basically on opposite sides of the world. A mutual midway point. Well. Oh. Great. Look what the tumbleweed brought in. Relax. I'll handle this drunkard of an Earth Prince. Yes, you are indeed rock solid, Andreas. Indeed you are. In fact, one could even say that being with you could rock someone's world. Your assistance won't be necessary. Besides, you should chill out. You seem to have had enough shots. Yes, I did in fact freeze him in place. Of course. Had I let you handle it, this party may look like the results of a forest fire. Yes, we should leave. I didn't plan on sticking around myself. I'll consider it. Your offer from earlier, I mean. I may as well, after all. We both seem to have a mutual understanding of each other now.